Welcome back to this Let's Play of Alpha Centauri, playing as the Peacekeepers. Running out of stuff here to throw up top. What about Mr. Magooey? Like, I already know I used the thing with Gooey Lewis, but like Mr. Magooey, and like the tagline is like, he can't see the 4X for the trees. I don't know, whatever. I did some fucking workshop stuff off camera, and we are going to launch right back into it. I've got build queues at all these buildings, so hopefully that will reduce the amount of BS I got to do in between turns, and we can just kind of keep this thing a-rolling.
Production complete. Production complete. Turn complete. Production complete.
Until quite recently, spider silk had the highest tensile strength of any substance known to man, and the name silk steel pays homage to the arachnid for good reason. Commissioner Pravin Lal, UN Scientific Survey.
Alright, we have researched silk steel alloys, and it gives us a bump up in our defensive capabilities that we can outfit our units with. I don't know that we really need it right now because we got so much offense to work with. The patented offensive technique of the UN Peacekeepers that's been passed down through generations. Anyway. Flavor Tech says, the growing field of industrial automation causes increased demand for new kinds of materials that can withstand the incredible stresses of the robotic factories. Discoveries in advanced subatomic theory provide engineers with these materials, dubbed silk steel alloys, for their extraordinary tensile strength and flexibility.
Production complete.
So my Shard Interceptor is going to take on this Gaian Silk Steel Sentinel, and my odds are 13 to 10. Let the record show that I eventually took care of her. Got the Spartans just hanging out right here. I do plan on getting a base right there. Find it conspicuous there's a farm right here.
Turn complete.
Morgan of the Morganites has seized control of Zoloto Gold with a mind control probe. So the Morganites have used the espionage probe to go ahead and full-on steal a base from the university, which is pretty funny. Our infiltrator reports that the university has lost Zoloto Gold to the Morganites.
Production complete. Production complete.
All right, we built ourselves a cruiser prototype over here. It's it can attack air. It also uses the fusion cannons or whatever the hell it is that is good. So that's fun.
Production complete. Indigenous life forms. Terraform complete. Cannot execute order.
Alright. We have explored this little area here, and it appears there's no, like, bases or anything. I just don't know where those farms came from.
Turn complete. Production complete.
Okay, apparently my cruiser was going to lose, so it withdrew from combat. You know what? I'll take it. Goddamn Isle. With the worms.
Production complete. Terraform complete.
Guess my shard interceptor based up at my buddy Yang's base. I think what I might do is take this from Deirdre and then give it to Yang. I mean, whatever. If he wants to spread out in the water toward her, so much the better. As long as he's leaving the land to me, that's really all I care about. Suck my brine.
Turn complete.
Take that, sea worms.
Turn complete.
Now I have to go home and heal because he tanned my hide. Hercules has receded from perihelion. Native life activity should return to normal levels. Let's hear it for normal level.
Production complete. Production complete. Terraform complete. Turn complete. Improvement already exists. Turn complete. Production complete.
Time dilates as the speed of light approaches. To the extent that light consists of particles, it is in its own way timeless. Through simple perturbations of the temporal manifold, we can refract or repel photons most efficiently. Academician Prokhor Zakharov. Now we are alone.
Alright, so we have researched photon wave mechanics. As you can see, that gives us the unit advance of being able to have a level 5 defensive capability. Not bad. Flavor text says, physicists had puzzled over the mystery of light for centuries. Why does light exhibit properties characteristic of both a wave and a particle? In 1924, Prince Louis Victor de Broglie, a French scientist, proved that all particles actually possess a wave aspect, which explained how light can act as a wave even though it does consist of particles called photons. Following breakthroughs in silk seal alloys and applied relativity, subsequent scientific inquiry focuses on the manipulation of photon wave mechanics so that light, even powerful laser beams or intense solar emissions, can be diffused and warped as needed.
Terraform complete.
This one little skin ship, combined with the death from above planes I have here, are going to make real short work of Deirdre. And then maybe, once our comlinks can be reestablished because of sunspot activity receding, she can decide to humbly eat shit.
Turn complete. Production complete. Production complete. Production complete. Terraform complete.
We are now building UN Great Refuge. This is actually the first one that it sounds halfway decent. I mean, finally, only 9 million turns into this game, year 2292, Lal decides to finally name a base something reasonable. I swear they're just doing this with the music to like encourage me to build more bases. I get... Ugh.
Turn complete.
Prometheus virus epidemic at UN headquarters. Researchers at Research Hospital successfully contained the outbreak, which is why it's a good idea to have research hospitals. If we did not contain the outbreak, it would just like soil all the squares around the like the people that walk through it. I think anyway. I've always built the research hospitals, so I've never had to deal with the consequences. People like Yang, on the other hand.
Production complete.
That's not like an uninformed commentary on current events either. That's like literally the only people I've seen it happen to are like Yang and Miriam. Damn.
Terraform complete.
University's got a little colony pod here, kind of wondering where he's going to put it. Thinking he might try to put it right here. Maybe somewhere other on the other side of this base, I don't know. All I know is I don't like it. And I probably can't use my comm link to tell him to get off Milan because of the sunspot activity. I'm going to keep an eye on this little shifty bastard. Maybe Deirdre didn't know that I had fucking Wright Brothers technology. I mean, why do you pick a fight just because? Anyway, well, whatever. It's fine. She's learning a lesson. It's all good. Peacekeeper sees Deirdre's fishery. 16 energy credits diverted from local nets. Didn't have to be this way.
Turn complete.
Can't use the comm link. Got that sunspot activity. Worst sunspot ever. Except for when Rob Liefeld drew him. If anyone actually is watching this, please send the widow Liefeld a ham after that devastating jape. Bumper crops at Lord's Truth. The Lord's Truth gets +1 nutrient in every square for the next 10 years. Oh my god, the riots. The riots.
Production complete. Drone riots.
And on turn 1 of that, we already have drone riots. Big surprise. Okay, look at all that food. We gotta find a way to not use it. Eco damage rating is just through the goddamn roof, too. Gonna build a hybrid forest, which should bring it down to 0, or close to it, I guess. And also just take all this off. Alright, whatever. upside, we can turn a lot of these guys into engineers, which will be good for both our economy and our labs, both of which are very important to me at the moment. Alright, so 1 talent, 2 talents, 2 drones tied up here. And just look at this massive lab output. 53. I wonder...
Production complete. Production complete.
Just see what that's doing to our breakthrough
Production
rate.
complete.
This new base is growing so goddamn fast, I'm already getting drone riots at it. At a 10th grade level. Alright. I'll leave it stagnant for now. Do I want to leave it stagnant? No. We'll just... Oh, here we go. This little crappy guy was the one causing all the trouble. Okay. This will grow in 16 turns. We'll improve the base around it.
Terraform complete.
It's enough shard skim ships out of you, young man. Let's see. We should build an energy bank. We're already getting to the point where I'm running out of stuff to build because some of the other buildings you see in here are just like like this hologram theater. Reduces drones, but it's also super expensive. I don't know. I feel like I kind of could just manually maintain the bases and also try to keep the money. I want it all. Thinking it might make sense for me to place some units around this little guy here to make sure you can't waddle up to somewhere in here and try to, I don't know, mess up all the best laid plans I have of having a nice laid out set of bases. Except for, of course, where the Hive laid things out, because that all looks like shit. Let's put that zone of control to work, baby.
Turn complete.
The Morganites build the neural amplifier. Okay.
You are the children of a dead planet, Earth-Deidre, and this death we do not comprehend. We shall take you in, but may we ask this question? Will we too catch the planet death disease?
Lady Deidre Sky, Conversations with Planet.
So, it's kind of moved past the interlude level of kind of questioning whether or not there is a central voice on planet. There is a central voice on planet. You just heard the voice acting for it. I will not be that good. Instead, I will keep doing my Christian Bale Batman kind of voice for planet. But anyway, yes, planet has a voice, and it does communicate with us directly. We have just researched advanced ecological engineering. One major benefit is that we have 1 mineral bonus for all mining platforms, so good. And then also we have the ability of superformers, which doubles the speed at which a unit performs normal terraforming functions. We have to build formers that have the superformer ability, which we may or may not do. We probably will. Flavor text says, the discovery of fusion power opened up staggering possibilities in a number of endeavors, including the field of environmental economics. Based on the cumulative experience of thousands of construction projects undertaken since planetfall, advanced ecological engineering marks a new milestone in man's ability to manipulate his environment.
Production complete.
Again with the riots. Must resist urge to do atrocity. The Pete Rasputin channel in no way actually advocates for atrocities. This is just a video game.
Production complete. Terraform complete.
I feel like this area down here probably isn't worth worrying about too much more. I'm going to give this base to Yang. Back up to here to start harassing the believers. More so.
Turn complete. Turn complete.
I was going to try to contact Yang to give him that base, but I can't because of the sunspot activity. So I should get that guy right back to
Turn
business.
complete. Improvement destroyed. Production complete. Terraform complete. Indigenous life form.
Take this, worms. Ah, come on. It's a goddamn cruiser.
Turn complete.
Our infiltrator reports that University has lost Bakanur to the Morganites. So Morganites just keep taking out University bases by maybe espionage? Maybe this one's by force.
Production complete. Production complete. Production complete.
Old Deirdre brought a colony pod. God bless her. That's pretty funny. Goodbye. Trippy fun stuff with the screen there.
Terraform complete. Turn complete.
Okay, that's another good stopping point. We'll jump off here, and we'll jump into the next one. We'll keep it going. The techs are coming in. Once this comm link is back up, because the sunspot activity has died down, we will start trying to trade techs again to speed this whole process up. But we're already getting to the part where, like, voice of planet is talking to us in the text. And that's usually a pretty good indicator that we are getting toward the end game. So, hope you enjoyed this somehow, some way, despite all the odds. And as we always say, don't come back.